Silence in my courtroom. Silence over here. Silence over there. Silence everywhere. How you doing, YouTube? Hey, y'all might know this face from a place called TikTok. 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 Sorry about that, YouTube. Listen, hey, I am Judge Can't Be Fooled. And you can look me up on the BMAC, but I'm on Judge Can't Be Fooled. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I was finna get ready to come at them Somalians. Sorry about that, Somalians. Poor Somalians. Not yet, though, but I will come at you in a minute. But the reason I'm coming at this thing is because I just had to go through something and get myself educated about something. And I'm telling you, man, it was just like this. So I had to look at that thing and had to get them down because my sound's finna come down from the underground. Now, I seen some stuff and I heard some stuff and I know a little bit of something. Even though I am stupid. I am stupid until I am a little bit smart. Just a little bit. But let me tell you something. I had to go through this phone, man. Because I used to hear people talking about this, there, and other. Ask Google this, ask Google that, ask Google this and that and other. And you know, I had to mess around and do that because inquiring minds be want to know. And I am a inquiring mind. Dead serious. I asked Google question after question after question after question after question. You heard me a whole lot of questions. And then I thought for sure that this joker gonna mess around and pull up behind me and say, hey, goodbye. But it never did. It never did to me. But it's something that I seen that I had to ask this phone back in Google. You want to hear what I asked Google? Silence back here. Let me show you what I asked Google. And don't forget, hey, I am Judge Can't Be Fooled. Okay, watch this question that I asked Google. Hey, Google, do we supposed to believe everything you say or do we have to look for it ourselves? Do you tell the truth on everything? How do we get our answers? Can you tell me, please?
You shouldn't accept everything I say without checking it. Always think critically and look for evidence from trusted sources. Compare information and question the context. I can sometimes give inaccurate or biased answers, so verify for yourself.
So that means that when we ask these phones something, they're going by the same thing that you read, not what they really actually know and the truth about. Now, this what really gets me is this one right here. Hey, Google, if you ain't telling the truth, then where is the truth at? If we ask you a question and you give us a definition of a word.
When I give definitions or answers, I'm not revealing some universal truth. The information I provide is based on calculations from the vast amount of data I've been trained on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So you mean to tell me, even in the books that you read, even when the history that you study, and the things that you're supposed to know, and you say, go ask Google, look it up. You mean to tell me it's the same books that you seen in school going to teach you about your history? So what you need to know, you need to go out there in that world and find it for yourself because it's there. And I told you, you can find it. The truth is always out there. See, just because these phones can call from here to there and there to here, it don't mean if you look it up, it's telling you the truth. Because you can say, hey, Google, and Google gonna give it to you. And don't believe me. Don't believe me. Ask your phone yourself. And I guarantee you, it's in the same book that you read. Even with the history of where we came from. That book, that phone told me that Caucasians is from Africa. That's what it says. So Caucasians, let me ask y'all something. If you are Caucasian, and watch this. Hey, Google, Did Caucasian come from black people from Africa?
Yes, all modern humans, including those considered Caucasian, originated in Africa. Genetic studies show that darker skin was the original human trait. As people migrated, genetic changes led to lighter skin in areas with less sunlight. But everyone's roots are in Africa.
So we all, including the Caucasians, include the persuasions, includes the anything. You mean to tell me that y'all came from black people? Oh my goodness. Let me ask this question again to Google. Think it'll answer this question for me? Let's see it answer this question for me then. Hey Google, why come black bloodline and Caucasian bloodline don't compare to each other when they having children?
When Black and Caucasian parents have children, the children's appearance, including skin tone, hair, and features, isn't always a simple mix. They can resemble either parent, a blend of both, or even look completely different.
Now, Google, do Caucasian kids, a pure Caucasian kid and a pure black American, whatever you want to call them, would they mix together? And then do Caucasian people can mix their bloodline with black?
Caucasian is a dated term, originating in the 18th century, used to describe people of European, West Asian, and North African descent. It was later used in the U.S. to refer to white people, stemming from a mistaken belief about human origins in the Caucasus Mountains.
Check that out, y'all. Are you hearing that? Check that out. Everybody that's in this country, did Native America that we call Indians, are they from black people too?
Native Americans, also known as indigenous peoples, are distinct from African people with different origins. While there's a history of interaction, Native Americans didn't originate from African populations. They are descendants of the first people in the Americas.
So you mean to tell me that there was no black indigenous people down here with the one we call Native Indians when Christopher Columbus came here?
The indigenous people of the Americas, also known as Native Americans or American Indians, are descendants of people who migrated from Asia to Alaska long ago, before any European or African contact.
So Native Americans is not originated from this continent that we call the United States either then. So Native Americans is not from this continent either that we call the United States either then, right?
Yes, the ancestors of Native Americans came from Asia, migrating across the Bering Land Bridge. This happened between 12,000 and 30,000 years ago, not originating in what is now the United States. They are considered native because they arrived long before European settlement.
Thank you. So, y'all hear what it says. That's the phone. Do y'all believe Google? Didn't come from me. It came from them. Now, Somalians, we're going to come pick y'all up next because this here needs to be told to everybody. Now, we really don't know what these phones really can tell us is the truth. Now, watch this. Google, out of all that information that I have received from you, have you been telling me the truth or are they just coming from another grounds?
Here's how you can manage and access the data Google has collected about you.
Have you told me the truth about all the indigenous people and where they from, such as Indians, such as blacks?
Indigenous peoples, including Native Americans, are very diverse, with many different tribes. Their ancestors came to the Americas by land and sea, and lived there for at least 23,000 to 30,000 years.
Thank you. So, that means if we believe what the Google says, that means that we're nobody here. That's what you're telling me? That's what you're telling me. You know what I got to do. See you.